Hi guys, and welcome back to another DrAce video, and today we're going to be playing MXGP 2020. We're going to be using Tim Gajser from Team HRC Honda right here in Italy, in Pietramurata. So we have the final spot on the grid. Tim Gajser is ready. The grid girl indicates it's 1 minute remaining, and it is now time to race. Waiting for the grids to drop. That's a good start actually from Tim Gajser. Push to the back wheel, just a little bit of contact, massive contact there made. As we, oh, that's sneaky! Oh, that's sneaky! They all seem to go wide into turn one. So Tim Gajser pinches it and takes the whole shot. Good stuff, Tim Gajser. Going to Palan. He's leading this Grand Prix temporarily. I'm sure we'll get him back, or at least we'll attempt to, as we make some major, massive airtime there. As Paul's showing us. He's now into second place, chasing that podium that we weren't able to get for him last time, which he so rightfully deserved in Cajums. As we now, a bit of contact with the wall there. Thankfully it didn't slow us down too much. And as I say, Pietramurata is a great track and I'm very, very fond of it. So we're making a little bit of a jump here in front of Paul Jonas. That's a great acceleration out of the corner too. As Paolan on the Monster Energy Yamaha is going to get pinched. He had his pockets pinched by Tim Gajser, the Slovenian, the three-time MXGP World Champion. Oh, big mistake there. And then, of course, the MX2 champion a few years back. It's Tim Gajser. Very difficult corners to get right, that. You can either run it wide and try and regain the speed, or you just take it shorter, try and kick out the bike as quickly as possible. There's Tim Gajser, a bit of a moment there as well, but Paul Jonas now leads, temporarily at least, because Tim Gajser is on a charge. He's on a mission right now, as we do very well in that particular berm. Can we begin to open an advantage? It's not looking too bad. Now, when I did the career mode in MX2 here, I did feel this was one of the strongest tracks for me. I also learned that the acceleration in this game is quite deceptive. Now, you can sort of get the impression that you can just full throttle everywhere, but it's really not like that. It does make you pay if you want to use too much throttle, so I must say, I rather like that. It is challenging. I would say this game is way more challenging than MXGP 2019 was. But of course, they also lost a lot of features compared to MXGP 2019. Of course, running the helmet cam again, if your eyes do not deceive you. I must say, what I do miss from the other MXGP games and the Monster Energy Supercross, the official motocross video game, that is one hell of a tongue twister, is simply because of the ability to wipe your mask. Well, you wipe your goggles, I apologise. It was just something so small, but it made a massive difference. Just wipe it off, or just at least remove the tear off. I really like that sort of idea. That needs to be brought back. Because even the wet and like windy and rainy races, the goggles just do not seem to get really that dirty. They really need to, because it's part of the experience. And I do miss seeing it all fill up. It's a nice little detail, one of those little things that we appreciate. As, speaking of Monster Energy Supercross, the official motocross video game, yes, I went full title twice in the same video. Might do that again later to keep you awake. But that comes out relatively soon, I believe. Is it March? It might even be February. I'm not sure just yet. But fingers crossed that is an improvement on MXGP 2020. I do like any bike game. I do like dirt bikes. So more MXGP 20. More Monster Energy Supercross, the official motocross video game 4. There's also another belter. I'm hoping that's going to be really good. If you are looking forward to that, let me know in the comment section down below. I'm sure I've got a few American fans who probably really, really enjoy that game. For good reason. It's very entertaining. Anything bikes is just good, so hit me up if you're enjoying it, I guess. Let me know in the comment section down below. And of course, I do appreciate that this is different to Ride 4, but it's still bikes, and that's what I aim to bring you, good biking content. I am still a variety content creator, of course. I will be bringing more videos and more games in the future. But for the right now, of course, the most popular games on my channel being Ride 4, which you guys and myself obviously love dearly. Hence the reason it is so popular on my channel, because it's built on passion for us. And we are doing actually pretty well here. As Jorge Prado has gone down. Race 1 could be in the bag for a good victory here. We're sort of hitting those metronomic laps, the consistency that we always desire. I'm not the most consistent when it comes to racing. I tend to be a little bit sporadic, a little bit hot and cold sometimes. It can be really fast, or it can be just in the middle but crashing. But thankfully the experience on the MX2 career mode picked up. I was on with Team Honda actually. Still yet to receive the red plate, but I am in second place in the championship, eager to improve. We're slowly making our way forward, but I tell you what, this has been a really good lap. I'm really impressed with this. Yet the lap, but we're just keeping it up. Playing it safe. I've not done anything too extravagant, like throwing any wicked scrubs out or anything. But it's looking pretty decent so far. I'm impressed. And as I say, this game in helmet cam is a very good, interesting, entertaining race to play. But when you use the third-person camera, it's just so bad. I think it's because of the way the physics works. The physics look awful on this game, but when you're in the helmet cam, it's great. So if you have this game, or you're thinking about buying it but you just think the third-person camera looks bad, my advice to you would be to try it out and go helmet cam. It is so much better, it's so much more enjoyable. As you can see, it looks real. It is very graphically pleasing. The only problem I do have is the draw distance. I think the draw distance is pretty bad. Like, you can see things popping in and the textures loading, and it's a little bit off-putting sometimes, but it's still, it's okay, you know, it's not the end of the world, but it's pretty bad. It's for a game of 2021 standards. I know this game came out in 2020, but surely an update in 2021 could have fixed that. Of course, we're already halfway through the first month of 2021. That is bloody scary. So we have 2 laps left of this Italian Grand Prix of Pietramurata. That's such a difficult word to say, I must say, when you're recording and concentrating at the same time. So if you do hear any clicks of a controller, that is me doing the game, doing what I do. As Jeffrey Hurling's now in second place with Glenn Coldenoff third. Can they catch Tim Gajser? It doesn't look like they can right now. Tim Gajser's on another planet. And another thing, I'm yet to win a race on this game without using, without using or crashing. Without using rewind or crashing is what I was trying to say. I've seen the achievement for it, and I always end up crashing at some point. Have been using a little bit of rewinds in the career mode while I get used to things. But as in this one, it's not even, I don't even think it's turned on. Because it wouldn't feel right to use the rewind. I want my first victory to be genuine in MXGP. So we did quite a slower lap there, but at the same time everything's still okay as we run it a little bit wide. Glenn Coldenoff surely can't catch us up. I'm getting to worry though. Has the pressure kicked in? Can Glenn Coldenoff catch us? I hope not. We're going to do everything we can in our power to avoid him. No, man, look, it's going to come down to like, oh my goodness, Paul Jonas is there as well. Paul Jonas, do not deny me. We couldn't get you a podium last time, but don't deny Tim Gajser. He's a multiple champion, for goodness sake. And so are you. You won 2017's MXT2. Oh, I can't speak. MX2 championship. So difficult. So, watch the barrier, Tim. Bloody Tim Gajser. Jesus. Oh, I'm feeling the pressure. I am so feeling the pressure now. They're just... Oh, my goodness. They're coming. They're coming. Oh, my God. Oh, contact. Oh, Glenn Coldenoff. You didn't. Glenn Coldenoff, you didn't. He did. He did, didn't he? He did. Oh, Glenn Coldenoff. Glenn. As Mitchell Evans has crashed. Oh, my Lord. Oh. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that, honestly, as we managed to pinch second place from Paul Jonas. Tim Gajser has been denied on the final lap by Glenn Coldenoff. And there is the results of the race 1 of Pietramurata. Glenn Coldenoff, your winner on the gas. Tim Gajser, second place with a Honda CRF 450RW. Paul Jonas gets his first podium of the season, and the first podium that we couldn't seem to get when we played. Interesting finishing with your top 5, with including Sean Simpson and Jeffrey Hurlings, with Mitchell Evans crashing out just earlier on. Race 2 of Pietramurata, MXGP. Tim Gajser's ready, so let's just crack on. Waiting for the barriers to drop any second now, they've dropped. Good stuff from Cairoli. It's good stuff from Gajser. I think it was Cairoli on the inside there. Thankfully we managed to hold them off so far. Glenn Goldenoff was the winner of race 1, remember that. We want to exchange blows and go race 2 with victory, as we managed to navigate around the couple first corners there. Stay focused now. It's really difficult for me to concentrate and commentate at the same time. I'm much better for the likes of Ride 4 and MotoGP, because I'm much more confident with the bikes. But this one being the MXGP 2020 bikes, it's a little bit harder for me, I won't lie. Oh, I'm determined as ever to get that first victory. I'm disappointed that we let that other one slip. It disappeared from our grasps. But this time, surely, in Pietramurata 2, we can do it. Of course, MotoGP experiencing the Race 1, Race 2s this year. Or last year, should I say, in the COVID-ridden 19 season. I'm sure it's going to be another COVID-19 season yet again this season for every sport, MXGP included, which starts very, very soon if you are a MXGP fan. As we just... I don't know what happened in that corner there. That's twice that's happened to me, where I can't get the bike stopped in those corners. At all. Maybe I should have gone for the more aggressive braking opposed to the modular design, as Glenn Goldenoff. He did not disappoint. He is straight back into the lead, eager as anything. We want to catch up to the man on the gas. Which I can't remember who actually makes the gas. It's like its own company now, but I do believe it's got a partner company or a father company. I don't believe that's the term, but still can't recall. If you do know, of course, as always, let me know in the comment section down below, as we make a huge mistake there. Do find it go a little bit too wide in that corner, and it really compromises the exit for the next couple of corners. It's Glenn Goldenoff and Tim Gajser, just as it was in race 1, seem to be getting away at the front. Getting away with it, Mark Ullman style. So we continue to push to keep this lead. 2.5 minutes remaining of this Grand Prix already. Race 2, Pietramurata. Not bad so far. I am very tentative, I'm going to be honest. When I'm on the MX2 bikes, I need to be a lot more aggressive and a lot more confident. But I've got this bit of doubt and nerves to contend with the MXGP bikes. Of course, being more bigger beasts. As we try and go around this corner nicely. That was a nice tighter line. We didn't lose too much time compared to what we have been doing. Make sure you hook it in there. God, this bike is fighting. I must say, in the helmet cam, it does feel real with the way you've got to react with the bike and really fight and push the rider weight. It's really noticeable compared to like Ride 4 and MotoGP. Of course, the rider weight and the bike weight being a huge thing, as my goodness, we almost crashed. We almost crashed just then. Surely not this lap. Still yet to win in MXGP, I swear. MXGP 19 I didn't really have too much problems with. I just sort of jumped on and was like, oh, I'm pretty good at this game. MXGP 2020 has given me a chance to get better and to improve, and I really like the difference. And of course, from the beginning I put this game straight onto realistic, 120% difficulty. I find I learn better that way than having it easier than slowly move up. I'd rather be completely battered and then not be battered so much, and then be, oh okay, I put up a decent fight but still battered, and then all of a sudden I'm pretty good at this game, you know what I mean? That's the way I tend to like to do games in general. Of course, some games are brutally disappointing in the sense of failing really means it affects the experience, but I wouldn't say this is in that category. I wouldn't say any bike or racing game should be, because it's all the learning curve. Of course, even when I played F1, I was never great at F1. I'm decent, but I always put that on a hard difficulty, like 80% or something. It was still pretty hard, especially for someone who has a bike background. I always find that playing a car game is damn near impossible compared to the bikes. As we almost made a couple of mistakes there, but we're alright. Glenn Goldenoff's gone down! Glenn Goldenoff is down! Race 2, Pietramurata, is very similar to Race 1, as Tim Gajser is in the lead, but this time there is no eager Glenn Coldenough pursuing after he's crashed and landed into the dirt. Well, although we have made a mistake ourselves, let's not josh about that too much. There's no time for gloating, no time for boasting, because we still have to get the job done, which we are nowhere near getting yet. We still have at least 2 laps remaining. As we make a mistake there. Who is it that's coming? Oh, out of all the riders, I would not want it to be Tony Cairoli chasing me down. Because we have Cairoli time in effect in a moment. And Cairoli time is not a joke. He seems to just turn it on when it comes to those final 2 minutes. And what is that? Oh, the panic. The panic. Oh, please. I can't panic this time, surely. Oh, I panicked. I panicked. That's it. I panicked. I can't believe it. I cannot. You know what? Oh, I'm mad. Basically, I was trying to hype this up for one hell of a finish, and I think I ended up getting myself nervous out of all this. Cannot believe that has happened. No way. I can't believe I've crashed. And then that affects the achievement, because I really want to get the achievement on a video. That would be more special. And you're going to have to wait for another video now, for another MXGP video, for me to get that said achievement. Damn it. I was rather looking forward to having that today, but it's quite alright. I'm going to put that down for me being a little bit tired. What the hell, there's no excuses. I made a mistake. Simple as, I am human. But another second place would actually give us the Grand Prix win, so which is... It's not bad. Of course, this is no career mode. Where the hell am I going? What? No! Oh, Dr. Ace, what are you doing? Come on. Why? Why did I do that? Oh my lord. I had a brain fart. Damn it. Not how we wanted it to go. But we are fighting back. Mitchell Evans is there to our right. And then Jorge Prado. I'm going to just dive up at the inside of these two. Thank you very much. We're not going to get the exit though, potentially. Oh, we have managed to stay ahead. Oh, that's massive contact! Sorry, Yaskanis. Oh, look at us fighting this Honda. Must say, I'm really enjoying using this MXGP bike. What? Has Tony Cairoli crashed? I'm sure that was Tony Cairoli crashing out there. Well, maybe not out, but he's back up on the bike. And he's still miles ahead of us all, so I guess it doesn't really matter. If you're going to crash, that's where you want to crash. Crash in the lead. Do you think you probably regain your footing on the bike a little bit too easy on this game, so once you do crash, you're pretty much straight back on it in a couple of seconds. As Jorge Prado could end up stealing another one. I think Jorge Prado will actually win this Grand Prix if he finishes in second place, because I'm obviously now in fourth, and I think the points would mean that Prado would win. What am I doing in the same corner again? Come on, that is not good. I'm getting bullied now by Paul Jonas. Glenn Coldenoff's crashed. What a disaster for both Glenn Coldenoff and Tim Gajser, the man and other man who finished first and second. Crazy stuff here in Pietramurata. There's now Tim Gajser. No, that's not going to happen. No, we managed to get ahead of Paul Jonas, so fourth place is not the end of the world. But of course, I think Jorge Prado will end up winning this Grand Prix. I'd be happy with the Grand Prix win, to be fair. Of course, if you're not aware of how MXGP works, race 1 and race 2 is cumulative points. Whoever takes the top spot will effectively win the Grand Prix. We are closing, but it's not going to be enough. I'm still rather impressed. Oh, Jorge Prado's gone down! It's a podium! I think we're going to win this. We're going to win this after all. We're not going to be able to chase Yaskanis, but still, I'm happy with that result. As what am I doing? Oh, what am I doing? Come on. Cairoli wins. Yaskanis second, and Gajser third place. So there is the results, the final rankings of Race 2, the Grand Prix of Pietramurata, Italy. Tony Cairoli wins. Arminas Yaskonis second, with Tim Gajser third, Jorge Prado fourth, and Paul Jonas picking up fifth place. So there is your final rankings of Race 2 and Race 1 accumulative points add up, which means Tim Gajser is your Grand Prix winner. So hats off to Tim Gajser. Glenn Koldenhoff takes second and Tony Cairoli finishes off the podium with third place. So shout out once more to Tim Gajser, and I will say thank you very much for watching as always, guys. So please like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything, and I will see you next time. Ciao for now.